Welcome back to Shadowrun Returns, which OBS will definitely pick up momentarily. Man, why does it... There it is. Why does it sometimes take so long? I don't know. Shadowrun Returns. Right, where were we? I remember where we were. We slept in the bank overnight. Because we're trying to sneak in and get Project Aegis, and this is Samity's absolutely dogshit plan. Can we appreciate how bad this plan is? So now here we are. Oh, God. I feel like I've seen someone play this section a long time ago. Like maybe Rithian or someone like that. Because this is vaguely familiar to me. And yet I haven't played this game before. Either that or do we do something similar in Dragonfall? I don't think we did. It was a long time ago that I played it. It was like 63 episodes. The supervisor has the look of a stuffer shack manager with delusions that he's on a career track rather than what he is, a disposable dime-a-dozen resource. Hey, you there? I'm Sue Scott. I'll be your direct supervisor. Sorry, I missed you when you first came in, but I only found out that you were starting an hour ago when you suddenly showed up in the system. Weird glitch or something. Normally we'd watch an orientation trid and walk through our mission statement. But, well, it's going to be hard for you on your first day, but you're going to need to clean up some blood. Maybe a lot. I can handle it, just tell me what to do. You'll have your hands full. There was some sort of break-in last night. Some people were just able to get things cleaned up on this floor. Oh, some people were... Oh, just get things cleaned up on this floor. And listen, people are going to be on edge today, so try to stay invisible and don't get into any trouble. Otherwise they're going to call me, and I'm going to have to reprimand you and put a note in your file. Straighten up this floor, stay out of trouble. Got it. I hope they get whoever did this. Only a fool would attack a Telestrian corporate office and think they can get away with it. Start heading from room to room and clean what needs cleaning. Good luck, and welcome to Telestrian. Yeah... Welcome to my ass. Let me just get my fucking wrist brace on. There we go. All right. Okay. Let's have a little poke around, shall we? There is a Telestrian tech worker here. Wow, he looks like a happy chappy. As the Telestrian tech jockey turns to speak, you notice a panel has been removed from one of the LAN racks just behind him. Thanks for coming. Could you believe it? Silverstar's calling an intrusion, but I know the aftermath of its Shadowrun when I see it. Start over in the corner and make sure you don't get any solvents on my servers. So I get it. You never get the straight dope around here. He lets out a big sigh while shaking his head in agreement. I get it. Silverstar was already in here hounding me, like a Matrix tech could have stopped a decking intrusion. Now I've got to execute a full diagnostic on the LAN racks before he comes back for his security report. He told me this would be a good opportunity to demonstrate the Telestrian corporate value of efficiency. I think his investigation is going to be more about who to pin this on than about finding answers. Do you think you could duck out for a smoke or something? It'd be easier if I didn't have to clean around you. Oh, sorry, yeah, no problem. Just another day in paradise, right? That's right, buddy. Get the hell out of here. I got cleaning to do. By cleaning, I mean stealing. Matrix emergency power junction. Remove the access panel and put a comlink chip in. Boom. 2 karma. Take some of the LAN parts. We sell those? Can I actually clean up? Oh. Can we, like, depopulate the whole floor, send everyone out for a smoke? Two men are staring into the vent and shaking their heads. Look, Raoul, I know I know and you know that there's nothing in that vent. But when I told that to Silver Star, he accused me of not wanting to crawl in there. Said it was letting the company down by not displaying the corporate value of duty. Suits sure love their mission statements and all that dreck, but today isn't the day for Celestian Corp's duty above all crap. Several of us did the ultimate duty last night. I guess we should just be happy that Mr. Celestian isn't in today. Just get in there and take another look. I've got to go upstairs and report. I'll take a look. You want me to crawl in there? I'm a dwarf. I can crawl. The filthy guard is looking into an open vent. He's clearly not enjoying the idea of climbing back into the duct. Sorry, I tracked that dreck all over the floor. He shakes his head. Man, I can't believe what happened to the Night Watch. Well, I can tell it looks like our guys got hit pretty hard. He shakes his head. Yeah, they chewed through those guys pretty good. Must have been pros. Do you think you're done climbing in the vents, Chummer? I need to get this room done before I get in trouble. If anyone asks, you saw me in there, okay? Sure thing, Chummer. Sure thing. How much karma are we racking up? 6. Don't blow your cover. Find the Aegis sample. Oh no, we're gonna have to be pretty careful. Do we slip a blob in charisma? I've noticed we've relied on charisma twice now. Do we get a cheeky little blob just to help us through? Not the end of the world, is it? I think that's all for now. Can't actually save though. We save in here? Yeah. Okay, let's try not to shag it up too much. Touching guard. I have to say at this point it's not looking good. I don't know how it happened. Nonetheless, our records show this terminal was left unsecured, in direct contravention of Celestian corporate policy. You failed in your duty. I know it's duty above all for your security types, but I'm the victim here, I swear. Perhaps when Mr. Silverstar gets his next promotion, that'll become a value for you data pushers as well. Right now it seems your value is clock out early and ignore my responsibilities. Don't go anywhere. I need to make my report to Eric. Hey buddy, maybe you should get out of here. The wage slave is on the edge. He's staring vacantly at his terminal with his hands to his face and his fingers twitching nervously. What do you want? Can't you see I'm busy? Looks like you're in some real trouble, Chummer. Buzz, unless you can clean up a shattered career, leave me alone. Came across some items that might help you out. He shakes his head. I doubt it. You know the guy who said life isn't fair? He was talking about me. Damn, we didn't have Charisma 4. I mean, I used to be in accounting. I mean, I didn't want this to happen. I mean, hell, who would? Oh, and now we can do a Charisma 2. Nice. You're right, there's no reason I should let security push me around. He steals himself. Just do it, quick! Okay, let's fiddle with his terminal. Place the cables and data chips around the terminal's casing. Oh, that's what the LAN parts are for. Thanks so much. I won't forget this when your review comes up. Hey, no problem. Just glad I could help while you're... Would you mind clearing out of here for a while? There's a lot to do. You bet. Just remember to keep this between us. I will. I will keep it between us. Com chips installed. We want to go to Charisma 4. Just to give us some general dialogue options and a new etiquette. Actually, yeah, let's fucking do that. Let's get street. That's fun. Okay. How many more things do we need to install here? These doors are locked. Have we... We've done all the comlinks, so we've got to find the Aegis sample. I think we've got to talk our way past the guard for that at the other end of the hall. Although we can use this guy's computer. Or not. I guess we can't. Yeah. I guess that's just a leftover interactable. Hey, Chummer. What can I do for you? Let's get upstairs. My supervisor says there's more cleaning to do. Top floors may only be accessed with the express authorization of Eric Silverstar, our VP of Security. You can enter the lower floors if your supervisor wants. Oh, do I report the chips? Hey, I found all these chips on some of the Matrix switch boxes. Is that important? The guy thinks for a moment and activates his comlink. Turns his back on you and has a brief conversation, then he turns back. Mr. Silverstar wants to see you in his office immediately. Oh, shit. Collecting the sample. The brutish dog-eat-dog existence of a slum dweller is a far cry from the quiet desperation and existential nothingness of a corporate wage slave. Yet after your time at Celestial Industries, it's unclear which is more bleak. The elevator rises smoothly, its bland-wise music assaulting you once again as you ascend to the executive floor. And your goal. Do we want to poke around in here for fun? Is this a bad idea? Well, a deck strapped to my back. Oh. I guess if I walk past him, he might get mad. Let's not risk it. Eric Silverstar. There you are. It seems that some of my best are letting me down, and it's good to see that you're displaying one of the most important of my three key values. Well, it's duty above all, right? He laughs. Well, yes, that is the first value, and I'm glad more than those outside of security follow it. And from a janitor, no less. No, I'm speaking of my third and final value of vigilance, which seems to be sorely lacking around here, ironically a typo. If only the devs had been quite so vigilant. Thank you, sir. Well, rewards and punishments must be given where required. Now, please start filling out the report on the data pad, and I'm afraid I must ask you not to sit in my chair given your attire. I need to go head downstairs and investigate your findings. I'll be right back. Your comlink begins to ring. You pick up. So, these paintings must be what all those expensive deliveries were. We don't have much time. I'm tracking Silverstar and he is already stepping off the elevator. I don't think your disguise will hold up much longer. I'll update you on his movements. Hurry, mon ami. Oh, shit. Shit. Let's drink his booze. There's an open bottle of expensive scotch and a single glass that appears to be half empty and half a smoked cigar. What? I can't even drink his scotch? What am I even here for? Paintings of a small lighthouse in intense storm at night, perched on a rocky outcropping. Its light stabs out into the darkness. The plaque reads Vigilance. Oh, are we supposed to do them in order? Hold on. There's a few guards, a tech worker, and very nervous wage slave gathered in the boardroom and is beginning to question them. Okay, we need to do... leave that one. We need duty. Not Unity. Efficiency is second, right? So, duty, efficiency. He's finished interviewing a Matrix tech and is now talking sternly to a pair of guards. And also, you're getting pinged on Discord by a bunch of assholes. There's a safe that's a large DNA scanner on the front, most likely keyed to Mr. Silverstar. Hold on, we can get his DNA from the half-drunk scotch glass. Or the cigar, same difference. Take the sample. Great work, mon ami. The time for stealth has passed to set up every alarm in the system, but I have unlocked the executive elevator, and your path is clear. Head to the elevator and make your escape. Over there. I mean, you say that, but I've gone in. What are you going to do about it? Uh-oh, it's the fuzz. It's McCluskey. Detective McCluskey stands smirking, surrounded by armed and twitchy Lone Star officers. Good morning, moron. Good morning, Detective McCluskey. It's a fine day for police corruption, isn't it? The smirk broadens. That's right, dummy. Keep flapping your jaw. That sort of thing will be perfect for where you're going. Mr. Tlesham wants to meet you in person. He wants to talk about last night's fun and games. You can come along quietly, or you can meet him in a body bag. He smiles wolfishly. Come on, Druckler Brains. Make the wrong choice. I'll opt for a stand-up conversation. Damn, I was hoping to be able to bring you in feet first. I blame Samedy, really. If anyone's to blame for this run, it's Samedy. One of my friends is playing Tomb Raider Underworld. I also picked that up for 84 pence in the Steam sale. It's on our list of things to play. From the floor of the Lone Star Cruiser, you watch the tops of the downtown corridor's office buildings disappear, replaced by the grey overcast over the I-90 bridge. The nylon restraints binding your wrists and ankles, along with McCluskey's whistling to the radio, make for an unpleasant ride. A half hour later, the cruiser hits a whisper-smooth patch of road, and a magnificent mansion fills your view. Its design a blend of old-world finery and elvish grace. The car pulls to an abrupt halt, and you're dragged onto the driveway where McCluskey pulls a nasty-looking knife and cuts your bonds. You look up to see you're surrounded by a squad of green-clad ghosts, special forces troops from Terre Tangier. Massaging the feeling back into your numb extremities, you prepare to meet the man himself, James Telestrian III. Mr. Quoth. How hilarious. The tall, fuzzy elf with the air of a Victorian butler studies you from far above your diminutive height before he speaks. He doesn't like what he sees. Mr. Telestrian is expecting you. You'll find him in his office. Thank you, Jeeves. He's not amused. Delighted to be of service. You may wait here for a few moments to gather yourself before you enter Mr. Telestrian's office. Some people find that they need time to prepare themselves before meeting an elf of his stature. However, the upstairs is off limits to you, and the library is occupied at the moment. Do not tarry, though. Mr. Telestrian is not one to be kept waiting long. Whatever you say, Jeeves. Whatever you say. Algernon's here. What? Yeah. Algernon? There's a twinkle in Algernon's eye that wasn't there when you spoke at the Seamstresses Union. It is good to see you again. There is much to do. What the hell are you doing here? I'm doing what I do as Zero Index, providing those in need with the tools they require. Seek me out after you've spoken to James Celestian. Perhaps I can be of service again. Where am I meant to be going? He said the library was off limits. Is this room off limits? You gonna shoot me if I go in here? Let me do a cheeky save. Costs. Is that Telestrian? Okay. So can I poke around upstairs before I talk to him? Did he say don't go upstairs? No, I literally can't. Damn it. Fine, I've composed myself. I'm ready. As you approach, James Celestian III looks up from the computer screen built into the surface of his desk and assesses you. Calculating and cold, a practiced smile comes to his face. He vibes the kind of rich you don't get from Trivid. It's not the clothing or the trappings or the bow before your betters mention. It's something else, the feeling that you're being categorized as a resource or a liability or a pawn. I have been reviewing the results of your visit to my Seattle office last night. I admit they are impressive. You have generated a considerable amount of damage to my office complex, killed or wounded many of my security personnel, and cost my Vice President of Security his job. In 24 hours, you've accumulated quite a bill with me, Mom. How do you intend to settle your debt? Would you take a check? You've already confiscated the container I took. I have no other bargaining chips. First, some instruction. Do not begin a negotiation by admitting that you have nothing with which to negotiate. However, you were considering your tactical situation. That tells me you are more than a mere street thug. Allow me to instruct you further. You have one piece of information which you might use as a bargaining chip in the little time you have left to live. Why you took what you took. I am interested to know why you and your team of criminals forged your way through my security teams, up to my private office to access the Matrix and uncover the location of a simple research project. I took it to kill giant insect spirits. I found your bluntness somehow refreshing. He touches a button on the desk. Mr. Quoth, please ask my daughter to join us. Oh. I see. The young pretty elf has dark circles under her eyes and a haunted expression on her face. She recognizes you instantly. It's you. You're the woman who helped me escape from the Universal Brotherhood. How did you get here? Celestian cuts in quickly. Thank you, Mary Louise. You have confirmed the identity of your rescuer and given me reason to forgive her for her trespasses against me. She looks hungry for your help. I'm glad you're here. This guy's your father? Good to see you got out okay, Mary Louise. I'm not okay. I can't sleep at all. I'm afraid that this is a dream and that I'll wake up and still be there with the bugs. You can relax, Mary Louise. You are quite safe. It is over. No, it won't be over until they're all dead. She shudders. You didn't see them. You don't understand. You and those men, you flew in here. All you do is talk. It's just like you to form a committee, Father. I know that someone had to take action. That's why I got Hakim involved. And now we have a clue to Baron Samedi, I think. The already cold exterior of James Celestian III turns to ice. I see. It was you and your crippled little friend who leaked ages to this woman. We will speak of it later, in private. Now then, Zero Index. There are people I wish you to meet. The committee my daughter alluded to. It is a rare opportunity for a woman of the streets such as yourself. I urge you to behave. We will adjourn to the library. I'd be delighted. I don't know if that is sarcasm or not. Just behave. Hey, I'm a dwarf. What do you expect from me? There's a weight in Celestian's library, a sense of magnitude and of purpose. You are no longer in the presence of mere wealth, you are in the presence of history. Let's zoom in a little bit here. Look at this guy. There's a fucking jester up in this bitch. And what about this nerd? Look at him. Oh, there's two of them. Are they the guards? Lady and gentlemen, this is Zero Index. She is the dwarf who saved my daughter, and the only one who has faced our common enemy in combat. Herr Brackhaus, what does the representative of the great dragon Lofia have to tell us about the magical insects this Shadowrunner uncovered? Brackhaus speaks slowly with a deep melodious German accent, which I can't do. He takes his time, accentuating each word, relishing each vowel and each consonant, tasting them as if they were a delicacy. My lord Lofia has witnessed the insect spirit's physical manifestation before, roughly 9,000 years ago. As you are aware, magic ebbs and flows from the earth, cycling from peak to peak over the course of 5,200 years. As the level of magic grows... Hans, dear, I love you, but could you babble on forever, and I believe time is the essence. The painted elf addresses you. Zero Index, is it? Delighted! The bug you fought was not merely a magical awakened animal like a wyvern or a hydra or anything else in the sixth world. In fact, it isn't from this world at all. It's the physical embodiment of an insect spirit from another plane of existence. Is that why I couldn't kill it? Exactly so. Your little buggy friend exists on both planes simultaneously. Now, an insect spirit can't simply thumb a ride through astral space and show up on Earth late for dinner. Dinner, in this case, being us. Two elements are required to bring one across the void, a shaman and a host. First, the spirit calls upon a shaman, often in dreams. The spirit seduces the shaman with promises of great power. The shaman then accepts the spirit as his totem. Next, the insect spirit requires a suitable host. The best candidates are the disaffected and the disenfranchised. In short, the weak-willed. Their minds are the most susceptible to suggestion, which is helpful in making the transformation. As you may imagine, these are the sort of people easily attracted to a cult, such as the Universal Brotherhood. Finally, by performing what has to be a truly disgusting ritual, the shaman serving the insect totem implants the spirit into the host, willingly or not. Then it's feeding time. Harley Quinn is correct. The insect spirit will then slowly consume its host, while transforming it into the spirit's own insectoid body, thus manifesting itself fully on this plane. What's this got to do? Okay. I don't like the sound of this. You shouldn't. It's bad. Really, really bad. The initial bugs prepare a nest for the summoning of a queen. Once the nest has its queen, she literally explodes with newly manifested insect spirits. They swarm out of the nest, feeding on all the flesh they can find and implanting more insect spirits into the fresh corpses, again and again and again. The room falls silent as they all consider the scenario. Faces grim. Celestian breaks the silence. This is not an infestation, Zero Index. It is an invasion. My Lord Lofia knew this day would come, but he did not know precisely when or where. Your rescue of Mr. Celestian's daughter has exposed the existence of an insect spirit for the first time in this cycle of the world. So you're early to the party this time? That gives you the upper hand? We are not early. We merely have experience on our side. The insect spirit is only a resident in the transformed host's body. Conventional weapons can hurt the body and expose the spirit, but the spirit itself cannot be destroyed by mundane means, hence Project Aegis. Her Celestian's biotechnology and agricultural divisions worked with my Lord Lofia's thaumaturgical engineers and designed Project Aegis to destroy an insect spirit once it's released from its host. The formula, a fluorescing astral bacteria strain, exists in the physical and astral plane at once, and can thus affect the insect spirit. Now that was a mouthful. Did you memorize it, or are you reading it off of index cards? My director of R&D, Diane Ravenwood, will explain how Project Aegis will be used in the field. Dr. Ravenwood? Our weapons fuck. Hello. Our weapons specialists have rapidly prototyped a delivery device for the fluorescing astrobacteria strain. They've created some prototype launchers which fire Aegis-filled shells. When fired, the shells will discharge a high-velocity stream with the bacteria. In order to destroy one of the bugs, it must first be damaged using conventional weapons or magic until the spirit is released from the host body. Then the insect spirit must be shot with the Project Aegis prototype launcher to destroy it. It's a multidimensional bug spray. Crudely put, but accurate. We must stop the Universal Brotherhood from summoning a queen, and we must stop them immediately. You are the only one who has been inside their facility and the only one who has personally fought these creatures before. That, along with your highly effective assault upon my property, indicates that you are the ideal person to lead the attack. I'm flattered. The painted elf grins and his red lipstick catches the light. You should be. Come on, kid. When fate taps you on the shoulder, you're going to pay attention. Unfortunately, she has the nasty habit of tapping you on the opposite shoulder, so that when you turn around, she's on your other side, giggling like a deranged schoolgirl. I hate that. Enough. Are you willing to undergo this mission, Zero Index? I'm a professional, and professionals get paid for their work. Of course. Here is my proposal. If you prevent the queen from being summoned and destroy the insects in the next 1 million new yen, fucking hell, will be divided by the surviving team members. Oh my god, we can try and push him for more money. 1 million will do me fine. 1 million, sign me up. Excellent. Harlequin, he claps his hands as if seeing the circus for the first time. I love the way that the short-lived are willing to die even faster. It's very inspirational. Are you calling short-lived? I'm a dwarf. Brackhouse raises his hand and Harlequin's clapping instantly stops. There is one final note. A warning, if you will. You have seen the danger the insects represent, but you have not witnessed the shaman's power. The shaman must tap into a powerful source of magic in order to summon a queen. We do not know what abilities that power source will grant. Beware of the insects, but do not underestimate the shaman. 10 grand, nice. Hey, don't scare the kid, Hansel. We still needed to go on the mission. By the by, I'm coming with you, Zero Index. I wouldn't mind seeing these creatures for myself. I missed them last time. Question will bankroll you so you can hire the rest of the team. Find me when you're ready to go. We'll bug right out of here. James sighs. Yes, speak with Harlequin when you're ready to depart. If you wish to acquire additional supplies for your mission, find my assistant Quoth. He is highly resourceful. 8 karma. If we're going up against a shaman, do I want a point in willpower? Just for a little bit of magical defense. I mean, we could go 2. That's probably not a bad shout if we're going to be facing magic here. It feels like a pretty straightforward little pickup. Right. We've got Hans, we've got Harlequin, Algernon. I mean, we don't need any magical supplies. What is this, though? Is this a side quest over here? Oh, this is Quoth. And also Mary Louise. Let's talk to Mary Louise quickly. I was listening. It sounds bad. Yep. Thank you for everything. Piece of cake. I don't think so, but thanks for the reassurance. You look like you have a question. What did Lynn and the Universal Brotherhood want with you? Aunt Lynn was very excited to have me there, almost manic. She talked about the inner circle and how I was going to be at its center. She said I would be their queen. The way she spoke, it was as if she'd sing God or something. Her eyes closed and she hugged herself tightly. But it's not God she sees. It's bugs. Only bugs. Why were you locked up? Father didn't approve of my boyfriend and tried to scare him off. Something went wrong and Hakim ended up in a wheelchair. Father covered the whole thing up and lied to me about Hakim. He told me horrible things. Her jaw clenches. And I believed him. My Aunt Lynn told me the truth about Hakim and how my father lied. She preyed upon my anger. I was so disgusted with him, it was easy for her to get me to leave and join her new family at the UB. Was it Hakim in the Matrix? She smiled, in love. Yes. Even after my father ruined his life and convinced me to hate him, he's still been watching over me. My angel in cyberspace, Baron Samedi. After we escaped, I told Hakim about the Brotherhood and about the bugs. It was his idea to steal Project Aegis so you could go back into the UB and exterminate the bugs. But I don't know how he knew about it. Baron Samedi just knows things. What did Hakim tell you? Nothing. I haven't spoken to him since last night. Why? What happened? He hasn't contacted you? No, and I thought he would by now. Did something happen to him? Last I heard from him, he'd been made. They were coming for him. A look of horror crosses her face. They? You mean my father's people? That's right. I'm sure he's okay. They probably just took away his deck. Father wouldn't. No, he's okay. I should probably leave. Yeah, you sort that out with Daddy. Mr. Kvothe. In addition to the Aegis-loaded launchers, we will provide authorized to outfit you with anything from weapons to supplies to clothing. Show me the gear. Smartlink! I want a Smartlink pistol. So our current one is 10 and 15. This is 16 for 6. Oh, it's good damage, but fewer combat options. But we can reload for free, so it doesn't matter, right? The capacity literally doesn't matter. When it says less combat options, does it mean that we can't do... I mean, we're going to have to test it, aren't we? I'm not going to sell my old one until I've tested it out, just in case. Although... yeah, we can sell the old one. Because we can always just buy a better version instead. Nice. Show me the outfits. Oh. 6 with 1 and 1. What are we wearing at the moment? 4 with 1 and 1. Yeah, okay. Let's do it. Oh, we have to put it on first, don't we? Put that on. Confirm. Sell the other one. Can you install Cyber? Quickness and dodge. That could be good. $3.5K, but fuck it. What's the A? Oh, because it's alpha level. Is that good? Sweet. We've now got 2 cyber legs. Awesome. We're a badass. Right, let's talk to these 2 schnerbs, and then we'll do the mission, I guess. Algernon, I have a question. Were you spying on me at the Seamstress Union? His eyes widen at the question. You mistake your importance, Zero Index. No, I was not spying on you. Until Mr. Celestian's summons, you were beneath my notice. I saw only a customer. You really here? Algernon's face takes on a dreamy expression. Are any of us? Yes, Zero Index, I am here. And at the Seamstresses Union, and a myriad of other places. On to the work at hand. Do you require my magic? Who are you? I'm a peddler of magical spells, spirits, and foci. Nothing more. Truly? No. Do you require my magic? What are you selling? Literal spells, I see. Nice. We'll pass. What about hands? We did not allow many opportunities during our briefing for you to ask questions, Shadowrunner. You may ask them now. How'd the spirits get here? Oh boy. Wall of text. When the membrane between planes thins, the insect spirits reach into the mind of a shaman and begin their manipulation, playing on weaknesses and offering unlimited power if the rituals needed to bring the spirits here are performed. But once a shaman takes on an insect spirit as a totem, they begin an inevitable decline into insanity, slowly losing their humanity. Eventually, the shaman completely succumbs, choosing the contentment and sense of clear purpose that being part of a hive provides. Perform your role, serve your queen, that is all. If Lofi had seen this before and knew others were coming, why didn't he move faster? Based upon the previous cycles of magic, the first insects are not due to appear for another 700 years. My Lord Lufia believed he was well ahead of schedule. Something is different this time. It is concerning. Why do you think? Perhaps it is due to the population of humans and metahumans on Earth being so much higher than in previous ages. As a result, the volume of magic created by sentient beings is correspondingly higher. Or perhaps it is the density of the population coupled with the advances of society and technology that has altered things. Magic has never returned to a world like this one before. The density of sentient creatures coupled with the density of information, coupled with a new concept, the technological persistence of memory, heightens the society's existential angst. Thus more people realize how truly horrible existence is simultaneously. That in itself may be a form of magic. Lofir is studying the question now. Where do they come from? As the level of magic in the sixth world grows, for lack of a better word, the distance between the various planes of reality decreases. When the membrane between the planes is thin enough, ritual magic may be used to draw beings from one to the other. And what's it like to serve a dragon? Do not misconstrue my relationship with Lord Lofire. Lofire, I do not serve. Doesn't serve. Interesting. Yes, good luck. Are you ready to get knee-deep in ectoplasm? I had questions. Oh, of course you do. Who are you? I am he, as you are me, and we are all together. You're the walrus? Oh, good Job. He bows with a flourish. I am Harley Quinn, the light bearer. Last night at the Crying Spire, he who manipulates Shadowrunners and fights duels with assholes. And for the next hour or two, I am at your service. Fights duels with assholes, like that's his weapon of choice. It's like dueling banjos, but just farts. Does Hans Brackhouse really work for a great dragon? He winks. No. I mean, I guess we kind of already figured that out. He works with one. We know how to kill it. I think we're ready. I thought you'd never ask. Ooh. I suppose you should know. Telestrian's technicians only had time to create a few prototype Aegis launchers. I'll be taking one, naturally. Another is for you. Treat her well. If you want additional bug-splattering firepower, then James has agreed to allow one of his personal elite guard to accompany us with the final prototype weapon. And now let us away. We have a date with Destiny, and she doesn't like to be kept waiting. Right. I mean, we have to bring Coyote, right? Do we bring the Tertengia Ghost? He has level 3 medkits. And the Aegis launcher. I feel like we do, right? Because what would be the alternative would be we bring Iron Liz, who, I mean, she does... The Chop Chop is really good. Like, I like the Chop Chop. But, you know, what's he capable of? He's got a Chop Chop. He's a choppy boy. So he can do the chopping. So yeah, let's bring the Ghost. You return to the Universal Brotherhood. Sorry, I'll start that again. I fucked it up. Your return to the Universal Brotherhood is anything but subtle. The team hits the same back door Coyote found and you storm through, quickly making your way into the restricted area and the room where you last met Jessica and first encountered the bug. You stand there together, listening to the sounds of chittering coming from the somewhere distant. Man, there are so many typos. Harlequin stares into the darkness, humming tunelessly while fingering the sword on his hip. Then he turns, lifts his Aegis launcher to his lips and gives it a kiss. You give the signal, and the hunt begins. Oh shit, we have no meds. We didn't have the opportunity to buy any either. I think we've got one in our box. We've also got a nade, so I'll bring that. And we've got a duck wagon kit. He's got 3s, she's got 2s, he's got 3s. Okay, I think we're in a pretty good position. And he's got a gold dock wagon, so yeah, we're good. That side door you found last time you were here was helpful. We avoided all those Universal Brotherhood spa cult yahoos. Celestian was right. You're a real value add. Harlequin grins a wide, predatory grin, both sets of his pearly white teeth offset by the livid red lipstick around his mouth. Now the fun begins. Wait, I have some questions. If you won't tell me who you are, will you at least tell me what you can do? See this sword? Yeah. I can stick people with it. Pretty good, too. I also have one of those Telestrophia... I see. Magical bug eradicating launchers like the rest of you. That's it? Is that not enough? Beyond the tattoos that adorn my face, I have another. A recent addition, in a place that only those closest to me will ever see. It is a dragon. Don't tell Hans. Oh, and I'm a powerful mage as well. I forgot that. What can we expect to find? You know as much as I do on that account. You have actually seen one of these entomical, synergetic, transviatical dwellers in darkness. I have not. However, based on your recent reconnaissance, I would expect to find deranged cultists, deranged priests, a deranged shaman, and a shit ton of giant bugs. Okay, I'm ready. Shit ton of giant bugs, deranged shamans, bring it on. Rapid flowing water, sharp pointy rocks at the bottom. Bring it on. There's our first schnurb. Let's switch you to the Chop Chop. Do you have a... Okay. Chop him up, bitch. Ah! Jesus Christ. Chopped him real good. $52. $54. Oh shit. I clicked me. Come on. Why is it not giving me my turn? Son of a bitch. Where's my turn? The fuck? This game has fucked me instantly. My god, this guy's really fucking good. Oh my god, Coyote, come on. I've literally just started and I'm already mega wounded. Why have I got a shotgun? What the fuck? Oh yeah, I don't have my double tap. That's annoying. So yeah, we do want to change my fucking gun. What is the point of having a fucking smartling gun if I can't do my cool double tap? This game. He's already like on half health in the first fucking room. Man, why did it have to fuck us so hard? In fact, you know what? You know fucking what? Give me that again. Because if I'd known I wasn't getting a turn, I wouldn't have done what I did. Because I was planning on coming in at the back and popping some guys. So we kind of took a lot more damage than I would have took if I'd known I wasn't getting a turn. Right. Let's just bosh through the same conversation options. Okay, I'm ready. Right, this time. This time I can't even reach him. What is going on? Why can people not reach this time? God damn it, Coyote, I really need you to hit him. Fuck's sake, man, it is set up so that I will always take that fucking damage. That is bullshit. That is actual bullshit. Oh, come on. Son of a bitch. Okay. Well, at least this time, he's not on half fucking health. There's a door over here that we can open. There's no loot inside. Fine. Let's get everyone up here. Let's send Harlequin in first. I'll go here. I'm also gonna bring. Neither of these guys can hit that. Hold on while I just mute Discord. Fucking hell. Mute. Right. One of them is going to have to stand here, which is going to cost them 2 things. I think we send Coyote there. Because her aim's going to be bad anyway. Nice. And then this guy can come in next to me. Line of sight blocked. Fuck off. Really? God damn those cowards. Hold on. So yeah, when we get back, we're going to have to buy a better gun. And by better, we mean something with a something that isn't smart link, so that we can use our skills. So I wasn't aware that it was gonna mean we couldn't use any of our skills. It's kind of annoying, really. Oops. And you can see from there. Line of sight blocked. I mean, I don't fucking think so. That's ridiculous. He doesn't have a pistol. Okay, they've got one of the bugs here. Fine. Second aimed shot. Nice. Right. We need to kill this thing ASAP. What spells do you have? He's got a 91% to hit. He should be capable of hitting. You know what? I'm gonna mark it. Shit. I didn't think she was close enough for that to be a thing. God damn it. Right, and then I'm gonna overwatch with the bug spray. God, that hit him as well. How is that within 6 squares? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't think that's within 6 squares. I think this game has a very interesting interpretation of 6 squares. Nice. We killed one. Let's use a tier 2 on him just to bring him back up. Okay. Reloaded, ready to push in. Here goes. Okay. Harley Quinn, get in there and start chopping. Nice. Excellent work. You love to see it. Oh, suck on that, son. Really? That's it. That's all that was over there. Oh my god, I thought it was going to give us something useful. Fine. Let's start chopping it up. It hasn't come back to life yet, so we can wail on this one. Damn it. Right. you use yours. And then reload. And then you are gonna use yours. And reload. Coyote. Line of sight is blocked. Jesus. That was a huge fucking crit. Right. I'm gonna overwatch with that. You're gonna come in and overwatch with yours. Coyote, you're gonna have to heal him again. And then just reload. And you... are also gonna overwatch. Really, nobody else fired a fucking shot. Like, it's so hard to select that square to move into. Hold on, let me move Coyote out of the way. Oh man, what a pain in the ass that bug was. Oh, you can go in that side. Okay. Your L5C. Our broken bodies, the bones look twisted and their jaws hang open, seemingly in terror. Thank you. Okay, looks like one more bug over there. And a man. A gunner man. Damn you, Coyote. Can you land a shot at some point in your life? Oh my god, he's using the fucking shotgun. I forgot he was using the fucking shotgun. Okay. Wait, is that not the right way? It's not the right room? Or do I just need to be in there as well? Is it a trap? Huh. Where's... I don't actually have an objective marker either. You missed something? There we go. Right. Start on that one. God damn it. You had one gerb. Come on. She missed 288s, man. And then 83. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. Oh, come on. That was an 87. What's wrong with you people? Why are you so bad at this? think I'm gonna have to chase this one down. Let's get everyone on the same turn. All fully reloaded. Guessing it's just sat in there fucking overwatching. In a really awkward position where we can't fucking get to it. I'm doing 10 damage with this shotgun does not feel good, does it? See if a guy can get a shot off from here. Alright, everyone overwatch with your shotties. Want you to come in and overwatch with yours. I'm glad we brought the guy with the third fucking shotgun. Wow, beautiful. Guess we explore these. One of these is probably the right way. Uh-huh. Let's leave you there so I can see what I'm doing. Oh my. That was a hard push. The cold utilitarian facilities of the Brotherhood's private areas break away and degenerate into sprawling subterranean tunnels. Tunnels that were not crafted by the hands of man. The air is foul with the smell of decaying flesh and something else. A rank, stinging acid bite that hits noses and eyes hard. Wet, squirming noises echo through the tunnels, punctuated by low moans and the occasional gasp. For what? You can't tell. One thing that you can tell, though, Aegis works. You shoulder your launcher and keep going. We continue on and down into the belly of the beast. Enjoying this? This, slumming with Shadowrunners and killing insect spirits with insecticide-spewing guns. What is not to enjoy? Onward. 8 karma. Do we stick it in quickness? I think we probably do. Although at the moment it's not that much help, is it? Maybe we go body. Let's go body, actually. I think a defensive maneuver might be better until we can upgrade our gun again. Oh shit. That was a misclick. Good job there's nothing there. My god, it's really hard to select the square. He's so tall. I think that might open as well. Oh my god. Big fucking crit to start with. And then a complete fucking miss. God damn it, Coyote. And of course there's one behind you. Of course there fucking is. There was me thinking it was going to come from there. It came from here. Yep, start wailing on it. Oh my god, another one behind us. Fine. Let's start by killing that one. God damn it, come on. Oh, Coyote, please. Fuck my life. You know what? Take a fucking aim shot. Yeah. Alright. Reload, but then come and wail on this. Thank God. Coyote can't actually do much. Which I guess is my fault. But it's fine. You... Just overwatch this one. We'll do this one first. Oh shit, it goes back into its body. I didn't realize that was a thing. Thank fuck. Oh, man, these things are a pain in the bum. Where do you think the next one's going to come from? I think there, and also maybe still here. Like, as we push forward, I think that one might pop. I'm tempted to leave you on Overwatch. Bring me forward a bit. Maybe bring you here. And then bring you... Oh, that's me. I don't trust this one fucking bit. I assume it's this way we're going. Oh man. Oh shit. The whole bunch of guys. Okay. How about this? I can see a couple of them. Just missed 274s, why fucking not? You know, don't do anything fucking useful. I'm only a professional goddamn Shadowrunner. Oh man, she got absolutely fucked. Triggered every single Overwatch. Nice. Oh my god, beautiful. Actually beautiful. I loved it. Oh, that was me I moved. Fuck! I didn't mean to move me. I hate that it defaults back to me instead of just moving to the next fucking character like you would expect it to. That's responsible for most of my fuck-ups is because I expect it to pick the next person. So I thought I was moving Coyote. Really? Another one from behind? Bombardier. No fucking thanks. Nice. I also hate these guns have only got 2 fucking shots in them as well. That's pretty annoying. Well, it's like you take a lot of damage because you can't do anything to minimize it. Like you can't like use edge to reduce the damage or anything. So you're just kind of locked into taking whatever damage is coming your way. Which I feel is a little bit harsh, especially with like the minimal, like you can only carry 6 items. Medkits are kind of hard to get hold of and pretty expensive. It's a tough ass game. What's with this vent? Trust that at all. Come on, Cody, you can do it. Spoiler, she could not do it. Oh shit. Alright. Drop that one. And that one. I need you guys to come in. Overwatch with the good guns. Fuck for that. She's at point blank and she's got 69 to hit. That's fucking terrible. Oh, come on. That was a 79. Please take it down. Thank fuck. Finally. You hear him load 3 shells as well when he reloads. Like maybe they were going to make it 3 shots and then change their minds. Right. You are going to have to heal yourself again. It's your 3rd heal, my guy. You're an expensive fucking companion. Oh, God. And there's presumably going to be a boss down here as well. I've already used like half my heals. And there's no way that's the last of these schnerbs either. There's going to be more. Uh-huh. A bit of scouting with the ghost. I'm worried about the flanks. This guy's still losing AP due to something. Okay. Huh. Suspiciously clear. I don't fucking trust it. I don't trust it one bit. I'm gonna keep some overwatch on the rear. Just in case. Uh-huh. Oh my god. For a melee character, he takes a lot of fucking damage. Like, can we see his gear? He's got no armor. He's got literally no fucking armor. Neither has she. Why have they got no fucking armor? How have you got so little armor, my guy? What the hell? No wonder they get their ass kicked every 2 seconds. Line of sight blocked. Really? Oh my god, and then I miss an 84. Fuck my life. Man, the room sweeper actually doing some room sweeping. Who fucking knew? Gold trauma kit. Phosphorus grenade. Premium med kit. I'll tell you what, give me that and send the Fossy grenade. Let's have you pick up something, because if that's a med kit, it is good. She's already used one, you see, on the guy. You pick up that. Oh. Unlock safe that has both a card reader and a data jack. I hacked it. Platinum trauma kit. Send that to my stash. And then you can touch that. Door unlocked. Okay. I think we're going to stand everyone here and heal them, because I think that's a hint that we're about to enter the boss and everyone should be on full health. Let's use level 2 on myself. Use level 3 on him. Right. Who's got what? You've got a 3. You've got a 3. Oh no. Yes, she has. She's got a 3. He's got a 3. And I've got a 3. Everyone's got a 3. And the ghost has only lost 14 hit points. Okay, I think we can go in like that. Let's make sure everyone's reloaded. Okay. I think we're ready. Oh, here we go. Is this gonna be the boss? Kind of dreading how hard this fight's gonna be. The Bug Shaman. A rhythmic thrumming punctuates the air, passing through you, vibrating your lungs in your chest and making it hard to breathe. It's an electricity that makes the hair on your skin stand up in protest. Ahead you hear the sounds of chanting, accented by the moist wriggling of larvae. There are low rumbles too, stone on stone. The sense of imminence is everywhere. Something is coming, and it has to be stopped. Oh, jeebus. Get ready. Get ready for an even tougher fight. Oh, we're not actually in combat yet. How strange. Oh no. I don't want my guys stood up too far behind me. You guys good? Jessica Watts. Well. Jessica appears to be in the throes of a violent trance or mild seizure, a manic state brought on by the terrible energies she's attempting to conduct. Zero Index, stop! The Queen approaches! The vessel, the summoning. We cannot be disturbed. There is no vessel and there will be no queen. Jessica's eyes roll back in her head. Whatever magic she is channeling is fast approaching a crescendo. Lynn speaks in her place. You may have taken Mary Louise, our chosen, but another Celestian will take her place. I give myself willingly. I will be host to our queen and the mother of a new world. You've seen what those things do, Lynn. This queen will devour you body and soul. Harlequin makes an exaggerated grimace, and then crap out a few billion young. Blech. No, I will become a perfect being. Through me and through my sacrifice, a new age will begin. When Jessica speaks next, her eyes have a disturbing sharpness. Her words are echoed by Lynn in a manner that suggests a connection beyond their shared zealotry. The hive has no thought beyond hunger, no goal beyond reproduction. We are one. Sam had a hunger too, didn't he, Jessica? This seems to throw her off. What? Said it yourself, Sam had appetites. All that mattered to him was his next fix. Vile appetites. Appetites he couldn't control, and then he died for them. Because I willed it. Yes, but why? There was more to it than just your mother. The hum of magical energy permeating the room seems to quiet. She's listening. You came under the thrall of these creatures long before you knew of your mother's death. The Brotherhood, they were a family to me. Yes, and they had already freed you from your old life, so why come back? Why kill Sam? She falters. I had to, for what he did, what he had become. You said Sam represented a sickness in the world, but I think he represented the sickness in you. You're trying to confuse me. You saw wrongness in yourself, and you projected it onto Sam. No, he was your brother, Jessica, your twin, don't you see? Jessica falls quiet. She bows her head. I'm sorry, but there's no turning back. I cannot undo what's been done, and I can't stop what's to come. Jessica's body then suddenly spasms, arching her back and nearly lifting her off her feet. She lets loose a scream, falling somewhere between elation and agony. The Queen is near! I can't go that high. I tried. Oh, piss. An insect pillar. 2 insect pillars. I hate when you don't know how the fight works. Okay. I mean, let's attack the open insect pillar for starters and see if that is the correct play. Should probably lead with Coyote because she's the one that doesn't have a thing. $20 damage, and it's asleep. Amazing. She put an insect pillar to sleep. 83. 83 is good. Go for a double. Oh, fuck. What happened? That wounded Jessica? It overspilled onto Jessica? Interesting. I can't double tap. Okay. Sure. Coyote, come on now. Can you do an aimed shot? Nice. Okay. 92. He's got 1 AP. A blocked line of sight. God damn it. Fuck me. That hit so hard. Do we need to bum rush it to make sure it dies next turn? I feel like we fucking have to. Can't risk it coming back to life. What do these squares even do for him? Let's increase his movement. I can't remember what the ley lines do. It's been a while. This guy's gonna have to heal himself. He's absolutely fucked. And I guess Coyote can deal with this one. What are you doing, Jessica? Why are you here? It's just gonna be one of those things where it turns out you're meant to kill Jessica and not the rest of the shit. Like she's just gonna perma summon ads. Come on, my dude. I don't have time for this fuckery. Okay, okay. Now really I want to be here overwatching for when it gets back up. Oh, come on. Where even is that one? There. God damn it. We can bring him down here and actually take a shot. Oh. Can't do a double. I can do an aimed though. Quit it, Jessica. Fucking bitch. God damn it, Coyote, you are the fucking worst. God, this one's tough as shit. Everyone Overwatch with the good shit. Jessica has so much health. Like, it's kind of ridiculous. Nice. We nailed that guy. Make sure everyone is reloaded and ready to go. The coyote to stay on Jen. Oh, this pillar's up. Is that what she's doing? Is she using the pillars to spawn these things? That might be what's happening. Hard to say. Man, I don't know if it's worth taking his kamikaze or not. I don't think I'm going to be able to see it from here. I can. Nice. Oh, there's another bug over there. I think we wait for it to get closer. I think we wail on her while we've got her here, right? Because she's trapped at the moment. If Coyote could land a fucking shot, it would help massively. Why is everyone so bad? Fine, I'll do it. Come on, chop her up. Almost. Oh, she's healing like a nerd. Hey, that spell sounds a bit like someone knocking at the door. Okay, Harlequin's in trouble, but it's fine. In fact, let's get Coyote to really pound her here. Or not, as the case may be. Fuck's sake, Coyote! Why are you so bad? Okay, she's gone. Eliminate the rest of the true forms. Right. Oh my god, my dude, heal yourself. Alright. Everyone get behind cover so it has to come to us. Wow. Really? Not enough ammo. Really? Right, everyone Overwatch with the good shit. Nice. Sweet. Is that all of them? I guess we're heading that way. Still says eliminate the rest. We want to up our quickness. But you know what? Let's up our intelligence. Okay. Okay, that was it. We completed the objective. Nice. Oh my god, the combat in these games. It's fucking seriously difficult. The once beautiful Jessica Watts is a hollow shell of her former self. Her skin is pale, her lips are ashen, and her eyes are sunken in her skull. It is more than her body's reaction to the physical damage she's sustained, or the strain of channeling magical power from another plane of existence. There is something missing from her now. It's gone. My link to the Queen. She has abandoned me, expelled me. Unworthy. Unworthy. The nest would have overrun the city if we hadn't stopped you. She shakes her head weakly, her body slumped as if it might fold itself onto the ground. You don't understand. There are nests everywhere. In every major city. It's only a matter of time. Tears run down her face. Oh God, what have I done? And Sam. I'm so sorry, Sam. Decide the fate of Sam Watts' killer. How? How I do that, though? How exactly do I do that? Oh. We should probably have overwatched. Jessica looks at you bleeding. Please, Zero Index, don't let them eat me. Oh, do we want to let her get eaten by bugs? She was just a dumb bitch. Is it a crime to be a dumb bitch? I think we've all been a dumb bitch at some point in our lives. Fine. You know what? We will save you. She lowers her head in shame. I understand. We won't let you get eaten by the bugs. But you're going to jail. You emerge from the Universal Brotherhood chapter house, momentarily blinded by the bright lights of the Lone Star perimeter surrounding the exit. Despite the clean night air, the stench of ichor and decay clings to you, a smell that may never fully go away. You drop your Aegis-filled shotgun, and it's quickly spirited away by one of Telestrian's minions. Weapons are slowly lowered as you step out into the street, the order coming from Detective McCluskey himself. You can see James Telestrian just nearby, pulling his strings. It's over. Jessica Watts has been dealt with, and Sam has his justice. Dead man's deed is done. All you need now is to make a phone call, and it ends. And 1,100,000 new yen richer, right? Right? Speak to James Telestrian III. 13 karma. Let's spend that first before we speak to him. I want to be even smarter. I want to be the smartest. I want to be the smartest dwarf. And after we broke up the ritual, Zero Index chased Jessica into a small chamber where she was cornered by a couple of buggers. Guess they weren't impressed with her performance. They were about to eat her. And Zero Index says something like, I won't let them eat you, Jessica. You're coming with me. You're going to pay for what you've done. It was very dramatic. And then we splattered the bugs and handed her over to the UCAS FBI. They're going to want to have a long talk with her about the Universal Brotherhood. So this nest is cleaned out, and your cousin Lynn is being transported to a mental hospital for observation. James assesses you with a newfound respect. Very clean. I believe our test of Project Aegis was a success, Zero Index. Herr Brackhouse is having it weaponized now for distribution to knight-errant forces. The authorities are going to have a great many questions about this incident, and I will need to provide details. The Universal Brotherhood has a great many chapter houses, and they must be dealt with immediately. What about my million nuyen? Ah yes, do not be concerned. I will keep my end of the bargain. Mr. Quoth. Sir? See that our hero gets her reward. After deductions, of course. Deductions? Yes, of course. You still owe me for your raid on my offices. You bitch. You sweaty little bitch. 350,000 in damages to the building, 325,000 in matrix firewall upgrades, 300,000 in death benefits for dead security, 10,000 in recruiting costs for new security, net payment 15,000 nuyen. May I have your cred stick, please? Very good. That transaction is complete. Now then, you have turned in a yeoman's effort, and regardless of your obvious flaws, you are deserving of a reward. What would you ask of me? 1,000,000 nuyen! McCluskey's badge! Ah, fuck McCluskey. He's small fry. Do we want a job? Head of security for Telestrian? It's not a bad shout. We're a pretty Nova hot decker. You know what? Fucking sign me up. Telestrian regards you a moment. He seems to be choosing his words. Unfortunately, a dwarf is not an appropriate fit for Telestrian Industries Corporation executive. I'm sure you understand. However, I believe whomever fills the position could benefit from an executive consultant of your caliber. The position will pay quite handsomely, I assure you. Report to work on Monday. Wow, you racist ass motherfucker. You dunking on me because I'm a dwarf. You fucking dandelion eater. Just wear something more appropriate. Good day. Well, that's what you get for trusting an elf. That's what you get. Should have known better, shouldn't we? Should have seen this coming. We should have fucking known. But hey ho. Let's talk to Coyote first. My fucking ride or die, Coyote. I'll tell you what, she's shit with a shotgun, but, you know, can't blame it for trying. Guess that's it, huh? He's captured Sam's killer and now he'll get his justice. I guess so. Tough week, huh? Gingers, hellhounds, mental patients, serial killers, ghouls, corporate deckers, extra-dimensional bugs, and army of cop security. Yeah, I could use a nap. I bet. Coyote grins. First time. Well, I'm going to grab Paco, head back to the Union, and maybe watch a trid or something. And I could use a long shower too. After that... back to destroying the beetle trade? Nah, like I said, that's over. I'm gonna take care of Gino, getting back to health, but no more storming Beetle Labs. Yeah, the Yakuza are not gonna forget you. Her jaw sets, her eyes harden, and she's Coyote again. Let them come. If the Yak wants me, they're gonna find me. Nothing I can do about that. Some people choose to live in fear, but not me. Not today. Today I run the shadows. Get paid, get dirty. See you around, Zero Index. You're quite a lady. I can honestly say I've never met a dwarf quite like you. Yeah, you're damn right. The best dwarf in the 6th world. Who else do you want to talk to? Let's say hi to Dresden. The little coroner is surprised to see you, but he can't hide his delight. Hey, Zero Index. Was wondering if I was going to see you again. I guess I shouldn't be surprised to find you here. How's my favorite body snatcher? Busy! He pops his eyebrows, eager. You know, it's all over the Trivid, right? They found the Emerald City Ripper dead at some asylum out in Snohomish, of all places. Turns out he'd been masquerading as the head administrator or something. They found him dead from some sort of vigilante attack. He leans in, whispers conspiratorially. You wouldn't know anything about that, would you? Why, Mr. Dresden, I have no idea what you mean. Dresden winks. That's what I thought. Well, no one could say he didn't have it coming, am I right? He frowns at himself. That was a double negative. So the big question, what about the dead man's switch? Now that the Ripper's dead, are you going to collect? Yeah, damn right I'm going to collect. Excellent, I'm sure you deserve it. How do you collect? I was told a secure line. He brightens. Lone Star's emergency response team set up a secure phone line right here to coordinate their efforts. I can authorize you to use it. Thanks, Dresden. Don't mention it. Take care, Zero Index. Let's say... I'm assuming this is like literally the end of the game here. We feel like we're wrapping up. So let's say goodbyes to everyone. Jake Armitage. Jake shakes his head, smirking as you approach. When you finally get close, he breaks out laughing. I heard the Universal Brotherhood was getting shot up on the police scanner. Knew it had to be you. Did you get her? No, I got her. Figured you would. He scratches his mop of red hair. I guess that concludes the story of Zero Index and the Dead Man's Switch, huh? You know, I've been thinking, maybe you should stay in Seattle a while. There's plenty of ways folks like us can get into trouble here. You only skim the surface. I heard Mr. Hammer's looking for a team, and they specifically want a woman. No idea what that's about. And I just got word that something's going on at Crater Lake. The Tier's got it on total lockdown, no-fly zone, the whole thing. There could be something in it for us if we poke around. And there's always the York Underground. Haven't seen that yet, have you? I got plenty of friends there who are good for a job. Something's bound to come up. What do you say? I'll think about it, Jake. You do that. If you want to find me, I'll be at McCracken's later. Got a taste for some seafood. Take it easy, chummer. McCluskey. McCluskey's alternating between trying to look important and trying to avoid actual work. What are you looking at, Tube? Oh. Oh, you know what? Your shoe's untied. McCluskey looks down at his shoes as you drive your knee into the bridge of his nose. He goes down with a thump. I mean, we just assaulted a police officer. Even if it is McCluskey, that was probably pretty stupid. And yet, it was a test of intelligence. So, you know, make of that what you will. Harley Quinn. The painted elf is watching the scene unfolding around the Universal Brotherhood with a grimace. Well, kid, it's been fun, but I've seen everything I care to see today. I want to get out of here. Is there a problem? He gestures at the crowd as he speaks. Look around. Note the members of the press being shuffled away by Universal Brotherhood spokespeople to get a private briefing. The Brotherhood is connected. The damage control team is probably on the way right now. I think they can control the press. One way or another, they will. If they can't be manipulated, coerced, or bribed, they'll probably disappear. Quietly. There's more, though. He nods his head towards James Telestrian. Note the expression on the UCAS FBI agent speaking to Telestrian? Dismissive, isn't it? That's because there's no love lost between the UCAS and Tier Tangier. They're not going to trust what he's telling them. And frankly, I have no idea what he's telling them. James plays his own game. Always has. Do you trust him? No, just like I don't trust you. Don't take it personally, kid. You shouldn't trust me either. I've been manipulating winners like you for years. I'm manipulating you right now. You just don't know my game yet. Let's continue the dance. I have one more to show you. He points at someone in the crowd and smiles. The man sees him pointing and smiles back. That guy there? He's with Ares Macro Technology. Enormous megacorp, ridiculously powerful. They've been sniffing around Project Aegis for quite a while now. Clearly they have an agenda that's just starting to unfold. He gives the Ares man the finger. The man smiles and returns the gesture. Government, media, business, all working to ensure the truth stays hidden. So it's a massive conspiracy? I wish it was. In a way, it's worse. It's a series of conspiracies, conflicting agendas and petty jealousies, all building upon, feeding upon, and excreting into an unending web of dreck that people wade through every day and call it life. If there was one Dark Lord controlling everything, and we could drive a magic sword through his heart to free the world, that would be grand. Such clarity, such focus, alas. So what's the lesson then? I did it all for nothing? He laughs. Just the opposite, schmuck. The lesson is this. The game is rigged, the cards are stacked, the dice are loaded. It's the same as it always was. Every cycle, people in power exert power. Little people cower in their homes, thinking what they're told to think, and buy whatever products will help them forget how horrible their lives are for another day. And that's why we don't play their fragging game. We don't swallow their direct sandwich and politely ask for another. It's why we run the shadows. That's where the real life is, kiddo. Reality is living in the places no one wants you to see. Where's Brackhouse? He flew back to Berlin. All sorts of things brewing there. He was very impressed with you, though. It could probably turn into work someday. But I'd forget about him if I were you. Never make a deal with the dragon, kid. They're playing a different game entirely. That's a very nice little nod to Dragonfall, I feel. Okay, seriously, who are you? A friend. Until I need you for something. And then I'm a bastard. See you around, Harlequin. Well, well, well. Should I spend my last 5 karma? Not much point, is there? I think this game is over. The phone before you has a simple numerical keypad. Use it to call Sam's law firm and cash in on the dead man switch. You tap in the phone number Sam's lawyer gave you days ago. The phone rings 7 times before someone finally answers. The image of the lawyer on the other end of the vid phone is noticeably different from the one you saw a few days ago. The noise in the background sounds like it's coming from a bar. Oh, it was a fucking scam. Sam, you prick. Sam's quote-unquote lawyer. He squints into... He squints into the phone and recognition slowly appears on his face. Oh, hey, it's you! Zero Index, right? So you got Sam's killer, huh? That's right, and I want to get paid. Sure. Of course you do. Hang on, let me slot Sam's video for you. He fumbles for a moment and the camera jerks crazily. Then it goes to static and is replaced by Sam. Good old Sam. Sam still looks like Drek. Same clothes, same background, probably shot the same time as the first video. Hey, buddy. Looking good, looking good. He giggles. If you're calling this number, that means the job is done, right? He closes his eyes, shakes his head. Congratulations, amigo. I knew you'd do it. You were always the dependable one. More than me, anyway. He looks back at you, trying to speak soberly. I just want to say thank you for whatever you did. It means a lot. Not even knowing what you did, it still means a lot. Because I know you did something. You know what I mean? I know you made it right somehow. He pauses and tilts his head back. His breath hitches in his chest. You're the only one who ever gave. The only one who ever tried to help, ever. Except my sister. She tried. More than once. She tried. I never let her, though. Never let her in. I regret that a lot. Well, I didn't kill her, if it's any consolation, Sam. Did I ever tell you about her, buddy? We're twins. We were twins, I guess. You still a twin after one of you dies? Wait, what? Oh, because he's dead. I don't know. It doesn't matter, I guess. He sighs heavy. God, listen, do me a favor, will you? If you talk to her name is Jessica. Tell her I'm sorry, okay? For everything. She'll know what for. She's Catholic, so she'll forgive me. I need her to forgive me. Just tell her I love her. He straightens himself, shakes it off, and then the grin is back. Anyway, you need to get paid, which would be great except for one thing. I got nothing. Never did. You know how it is, right? Sorry, but hey, thanks for giving a crap. Seriously, I appreciate it. Tell you what, if you feel sore about it, look into my family background a bit. There's got to be people with money in there somewhere. Maybe one of them could throw you a few bucks. Take care, amigo. See you in hell. He reaches forward and shuts off the camera. The vid screen goes to static and the call ends. There's a moment of silence, and then you feel a tug on your jacket. It's Dresden. So, what did he say? Told me to never trust a dead man. The Emerald City Ripper killings are sensationalized for several weeks. Lurid reports focus on the killer masquerading as the administrator of Mercy Mental Hospital. Soon after, pop singer Maria Mercurial is cast as the lead in Dr. Ripper, a trivial thriller about a reporter who goes undercover as a mental patient to uncover a serial killer. Seattle Newsnet reports a shootout at a chapter house of the Universal Brotherhood. Witnesses claim that a gang of religious fanatics stormed the building for unknown reasons, but committed suicide before they could be captured. All mention of insect spirits, James Thestrin III, or Shadowrunners are kept out of the news. 1 year later, the city of Chicago declares a quarantine area between Lake Michigan, and the Des Plaines River. I'm not familiar with that place. Is that in Michigan? Officially, the Chicago Containment Zone is established to fight an outbreak of infectious virus. But an infestation of insect spirits is suspected by those who know. A mature form of Project Aegis called Fabs 3 is eventually deployed to remove the bug threat from Chicago. This whole bug story sounds pretty familiar. The Watts family name has since been lost to the shadows. Have I seen someone play, like, tabletop version of this? I feel like I have. Man, well, there you go. That was fucking wild. There you go. Here's all the people who made this a reality. What a nicely made game. I mean, a few typos. They could have perhaps done an extra typo pass. But beyond that, very nice game. Much like Dragonfall, very good. I did not expect us to finish it so quickly. It was a little shorter than perhaps I expected, but, you know, for a small studio, you can't really complain. It was a lot of fun. We are going to play Hong Kong, but not yet. I think what we're probably going to do is we're going to wrap up for today, because we've only got a little bit of time left, and there's no point in me starting a new game right now. So we'll probably call that it for now. I'll be back around 6 p.m. For Solasta with the boys. And then next week, I will update the schedule. I think what we might do is we might do Tomb Raider Underworld, because I picked that up on the cheap. So I think we might bosh through that next. And then I'm not sure. We'll either move on and do Rise of the Tomb Raider, or we might tackle another RPG, and then I think after that we'll come back to Shadowrun Hong Kong. That's the plan. Right, anyway, thanks for watching, thanks for lurking, I appreciate it. I will see you later on. Bye.